Welcome back to Turbo Trendz TV, the channel where we dive deep into the most exciting machines on four wheels. Today, we've got something truly special, a car that has been the heartbeat of lightweight sports cars for decades. It's the all-new 2026 Mazda Miata, a name that instantly sparks enthusiasm among car lovers worldwide. The Miata isn't just a car, it's a philosophy. It represents pure driving joy, simplicity, and an unmatched connection between driver and machine. But the 2026 model takes that legendary formula and evolves it for a new era. This isn't just a refresh. Mazda has reimagined the Miata to balance its timeless charm with modern-day expectations in performance, design, and technology. Let's dive in and see how this icon continues to shine brighter than ever. Exterior. The first impression always comes from the exterior, and the 2026 Miata immediately makes a statement. From the front, Mazda has refined its Kodo design language to give the car a sharper, more aggressive look. The headlights are slimmer and now use next-generation LED matrix technology, giving the roadster a piercing, almost feline expression. The grille has been widened slightly, sitting lower and framed with glossy black surrounds, giving the car a sportier stance without being overbearing. The hood flows cleanly with subtle sculpted lines that direct your eyes toward the windshield, emphasizing the Miata's athletic proportions. Unlike many sports cars that chase oversized intakes and flashy accents, the Miata still leans on elegance and balance, and that makes its design timeless. From the side, the car maintains its signature roadster silhouette, but with a few key updates that make it feel fresher and more futuristic. The wheel arches have been slightly flared, giving the Miata a planted look on the road. Mazda offers new lightweight alloy wheel designs, ranging from 17 to 19 inches depending on the trim, with a mix of diamond cut and dark metallic finishes. The shoulder line has been refined, running smoothly from the headlights all the way back to the rear fenders, enhancing the feeling of motion even when the car is standing still. The roof line, whether you choose the soft top or the retractable hardtop RF version, has been engineered to blend seamlessly into the design, keeping the proportions perfect. With the curb weight still remarkably low compared to rivals, every design choice reinforces the Miata's mission of lightness and agility. Move around to the back, and you'll see how Mazda has managed to modernize the Miata without losing its familiar charm. The taillights have been reshaped into slimmer LED clusters with a circular motif inside, paying tribute to earlier generations while looking sharp and high-tech. The rear bumper has a clean and minimalist design, with a subtle diffuser integrated at the bottom for improved aerodynamics. Dual exhaust outlets sit prominently on each side, delivering a sporty stance without being oversized or fake. There's also a small lip spoiler integrated into the trunk lid, adding just enough performance flair without looking tacky. Everything about the rear design reinforces the Miata's identity as a driver's car first, style icon second. Interior. Open the doors and step inside, and you'll quickly realize Mazda has elevated the Miata's cabin experience while staying true to its minimalistic philosophy. The first thing you notice is how driver-focused everything feels. The dashboard is simple and uncluttered, with clean lines and high-quality soft-touch materials. Mazda has upgraded the interior to feel more premium without making it heavy or distracting. A new 10.25-inch infotainment screen now sits neatly above the center stack, running the latest Mazda Connect system with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. Unlike the older models where the screen was more of an afterthought, this one feels well integrated while still positioned to avoid glare with the roof down. The steering wheel has been slightly redesigned for better grip, and behind it sits a partially digital instrument cluster. You still get an analog tachometer front and center because this is a true driver's car, but it's now flanked by customizable digital displays for speed, navigation, and performance metrics. The seats have been re-engineered with lightweight frames and improved bolstering, striking the perfect balance between comfort for long drives and support for spirited cornering. Mazda offers new upholstery choices, from classic black leather to Alcantara with red stitching, and even a tan option for those who want a more retro vibe. Despite its compact size, clever packaging gives you enough storage spaces for everyday essentials, and the trunk remains practical for a weekend getaway. It's still not a car for hauling big luggage, but that's not the point of a Miata. The point is to make you feel connected and alive every time you're behind the wheel. and the interior nails that mission beautifully. Performance, of course, the heart of the Miata has always been its performance, and the 2026 model delivers a thrilling balance of power, precision, and lightweight engineering. Mazda continues with its legendary naturally aspirated 2.0-liter Skyactiv G engine but has refined it for better responsiveness and efficiency. Power output now stands at around 190 horsepower and 160 pounds-feet of torque, which may not sound like much compared to modern turbocharged rivals, but when you consider the Miata's curb weight of under 2,500 pounds, the numbers come alive. 0 to 60 comes in just under 6 seconds, but it's not about straight-line speed, it's about the joy of winding roads, sharp turn-ins, and the kind of agility that makes every drive memorable. Mazda has also introduced a mild hybrid option for the first time in the Miata's history. The new Skyactiv setup adds a small electric motor to assist with low-end torque and improve fuel economy, without compromising the lightweight ethos of the car. This gives you a little extra punch when pulling out of corners while also reducing emissions. Purists will be glad to know that the Miata still offers a 6-speed manual gearbox, arguably one of the sweetest shifting transmissions in the industry, alongside an optional automatic with paddle shifters for those who want convenience. The chassis has been further tuned, with double wishbone suspension at the front and multi-link at the rear, ensuring razor-sharp handling without sacrificing ride comfort. Mazda's engineers spent countless hours fine-tuning steering feedback, and the result is a car that feels alive in your hands, always eager to respond to your inputs. When it comes to pricing, Mazda has kept the Miata within reach of enthusiasts, which is part of what makes it so special. The 2026 Miata starts at around $31,000 for the Bass soft top model, climbing to about $37,000 for the more premium trims and closer to $41,000 for the RF hardtop version with all the bells and whistles. Considering the engineering, the design, and the driving experience you're getting, it's hard to find another sports car that delivers this much fun for the money. Even as cars across the industry become heavier, more expensive, and sometimes overly complicated, the Miata proves that simple, lightweight, and pure driving enjoyment can still exist in the modern era. So, what's the verdict on the 2026 Mazda Miata? It's a car that doesn't chase massive horsepower figures or flashy gimmicks. Instead, it doubles down on the qualities that made it a legend in the first place. It looks sharper, feels more premium, and offers new technology without losing sight of its core philosophy. The addition of a mild hybrid option shows Mazda's commitment to evolving with the times while still respecting the car's identity. Whether you're carving through mountain roads, cruising with the top down on a sunny day, or just commuting with a smile on your face, the Miata delivers something few other cars can: a genuine connection to the joy of driving. In a world where cars are becoming more like rolling computers, the Miata is proof that analog fun is still alive and well. And that wraps up our detailed review of the 2026 Mazda Miata. If you're as excited about this roadster as we are, let us know in the comments below. Would you go for the classic manual, or does the new mild hybrid intrigue you? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss more reviews and breakdowns right here on Turbo Trendz TV. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.